What's up, guys? So I know a lot of you guys wanted to know how my setup is. So pretty much this is my PC, my monitor. I just joined the tablet. There's my LG phone that I use. I do use my Samsung, and then I do use my iPhone that I'm recording with now. It's my mic, and yeah, pretty much here. And I will get into OBS pretty much later in the video. But this is pretty much my setup. This is my monitor here. It's actually a TV, but it's not a monitor. But it was more affordable than a monitor, so we just got that instead. It's pretty easy anyway, so it's fine. I only have 2 monitors as of right now. I might get a third one. Don't know for sure, but I'm thinking about it. Into my new place, I might get a third one. So second, I'm just getting in depth of pretty much how much everything costs. It's not a lot. Actually, a lot of this stuff here is actually Five Below and Amazon, guys. You do not need to have a lot of crazy expensive things just to have a setup. There is some things that are pricey, like a capture card or anything like that. But besides the capture card and the PC that are the most priciest part, everything else here is pretty cheap and pretty decent pricing. Uh, pretty much if you're a little older, if you make money yourself, or if you're a kid, if you can ask your parents to help you out, or if your parents do have a computer and if they can let you use it in free time, or if you have a laptop. If you have a laptop, that's even better because that's mobile and you can actually bring it with you anywhere, and it's a little bit more easier than a PC. It can't do the full functions of a PC, but a laptop still gets the job done no matter what. As long as you have OBS, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you kind of want to do. So it's pretty good. So, but I can get in depths and pretty much how much I got everything up. So in my opinion, the most first important thing is to get this holder mount for you. This holder mount helps me out a lot. It helped me out big time because you can actually put your phone on here. If I can put it on there. Actually, I'll be right back. So yeah, I needed 2 hands to put that on there. So here it is. The phone's on here. So pretty much when you're playing, you don't have to worry about carrying the phone, or like, sometimes the game gets intense and you hold it a little tighter than you need to be. But this holder here definitely helps you out a lot, big time, because you don't have to focus on pretty much holding your phone. You can just really focus on the game. That can be when you're streaming and when you're not streaming. So the next thing you need is a capture card. This is my capture card. It's the 4K AverMedia. This one is a little pricey, I guess you could say, in the pricey side. There is cheaper video capture cards. This one was actually, it's not too expensive, but this one actually really gets the job done. It does really well with Cod Mobile when I do it. I also stream console as well. You guys check my page out. Put the link down below in the description. But I also do play console a lot also. I have an Xbox, but I'm actually going to transition to straight PC gaming soon once I make the move. But yeah, this is the capture card that I have in. You pretty much put your HDMI adapter to the back of it, and then you connect it to a HDMI adapter cord, and this is the adapter cord. This is the one for Apple, so you can do this for iPhones or tablets. Like I said, I just joined the tablet family, so I'm just learning a little bit. That's why my video has been slow. I've been trying to learn how to do the movement with the tablet, because playing with 4 fingers is a little harder than playing with my 3 fingers that I used to do on my phone. But yeah, you gotta have the HDMI adapter for here. But if you have an LG phone, I actually have my other adapter here, if I can find it. Where is it? So this is the HDMI adapter for Samsung phones. If you have an LG or a Samsung that use USB Type-C, that's what USB Type-C is. I mean, if you have any older phone, if you have a micro USB, you can. They also do have HDMI adapters for those, but those are kind of hard to find. They're not hard to find, but you will search for them because not a lot of, a lot of phones use USB Type-C now, especially for Samsung and Android. So the USB is going to be kind of a little hard to find, but you'll definitely find it. In Amazon, you can pretty much find anything, or even on Five Below as well. And with my capture card being connected, it is connected to my monitor. My monitor is actually not a monitor. It's actually a TV. The TV is actually, we couldn't find any monitors at the time because the pandemic. I believe everyone's working at home, like the older people that work for companies and stuff. I guess they're using the webcams and they're using all the monitors for pretty much all the PCs. almost everywhere. So at the time being, we did not have monitor defined, so we pretty much just got a TV. The TV, you really monitor part you really don't need. I just have it on here just to see if my HDMI cord pretty much disconnects from my tablet or my phone sometimes. My LG actually has a problem with disconnecting a lot lately, so that's why my live streaming has been not been up to par pretty much consistently, because the HDMI adapter keeps getting off of my phone, and I believe my phone's charging port is damaged, so that kind of sucks. So that was the real reason why I even transitioned to tablet. I knew I was going to transition to tablet eventually, but the HDMI problem just made me do it really earlier. But I really love my LG phone, so I still do play on it sometimes. Mostly BR. Mostly of my BR videos will be on the phone, but all my multiplayer videos will definitely be on my tablet. BR on a tablet is not fun. I don't think it's really good. The movement's not the same. And I believe BR mobile actually has a bigger advantage over tablet. But also, your next important thing is a camera. So this webcam here actually wasn't a lot, honestly. I think it was about like 30 or 40 bucks for it. I might have a link description below. I have to figure out when did I bought it, because I bought it a long time ago. But this webcam actually does really well. I pretty much do that for the hand cam. It'll show up on here. And pretty much, if I can show you right here, it's right here. This is where the hand cam is at. So I have that up there. So it works pretty well. Sometimes I do stream with two cameras. Sometimes I don't, because sometimes the lag on it, I believe one camera's resolution is a little higher than the other, because like I said, this one wasn't a lot. But like I said, I just wanted to use what I can, because I didn't really feel like buying like $400, $300 webcam at the time being, as of right now, because I didn't think it was that necessary. People can still see my hands perfectly fine, so I don't need like two DSLR cameras on here, because that's just wasting too much money for me at the time. If I make more money doing this, probably I might get a better camera. But as the time being, I will be using my $40 webcam. Next is my camera. My camera actually, at the time being when I first got it, I really hated it. Um, it's a great camera for now. It's been doing me justice for the past couple months, since I started streaming about 3 or 4 months ago. But it's getting the job done. It's not the greatest camera, but it still gets the job done. It only goes up, I believe, to 1080p. A lot of the other streamers and content creators, I know theirs are at 4K, but mine is only at like 1080p, so I'm just handling with that. But like I said, eventually when I get more, I will get a higher camera. But actually, you know what? I just forgot. We did get another camera, but that camera, it's a Canon camera, a DSLR. A DSLR is one of those expensive cameras, but that camera there, if I can get it right here, is actually this camera. I forgot I bought it. So this camera, this one's on the pricey side. This one is a range about 600, but you don't need this. I haven't even used it that much. I used it probably once or twice. It was lagging on me simply because of the internet and bandwidth, because this is like a 4K resolution camera. But you don't need this camera. Trust me, you don't. I'm not even using it yet. So that shows you how much you probably don't even need to use it that much. But I will be using this eventually, probably for the face cam, and then use my 1080p for the hand cam. And just, that's when eventually, when things start picking up. But this camera is definitely not needed. You don't need like $1,000 camera just to do this. But this camera here, this camera actually ranged me, but only $100. I know $100 might be a lot for a little bit for some of you guys. There were cheaper cameras. There was actually another version of this that was like 60 or 80 bucks. But honestly, like I said, you don't really need a camcorder. As long as you have a webcam to show your hands. A lot of people worry about the face cam. It's not a big deal. I mean, if you're good, you're good. It doesn't matter. You don't need a webcam. But if you have the hand cam, if you want to just show pretty much everyone that, how fast you're playing and everything, you can definitely get this webcam right here. So the next thing is my mic. My mic is connected to my PC. My mic is what pretty much when I talk back to people when they're watching my streams or commenting it on my streams. This is right here. My mic, it is actually attached to this holder that I bought separately as well. This holder actually, I believe was, I forgot how much it was, but I'll pretty much put the description below and put the links in so you guys can know how much. But here, this mic is pretty good. I just need to figure out the settings. I do have some echo sometimes, but I do need to figure out the filter settings to take away that echo. But this filter here helps out a lot. This holder here, so this mic was actually separate by itself, if you guys can tell, but I zip tied it. Like I said, improving pretty much anything you can do to make your stream looks pretty good. Like I said, you don't have to have expensive, crazy things. Besides the mic, the most important thing you do need is some headphones. This is my console headphones, my Cod Mobile headphones. I do not know where I put them. I think I misplaced them. Like I said, we're moving, so a lot of things all over the place. But this is my console headphones because I play console competitively. So I play COD. So pretty much, you don't need anything crazy. They have great headphones at Five Below. I believe they're like $5 or $10, $15, $20. So maybe $5. So you just need some headphones that you'll be able to hear, so you can hear enemies walking near you and pretty much hear the gameplay while you're playing. But these headphones are pretty good. I use them for console, but you can use them for COD Mobile. You can get headphones with mics in them, so you can be able to talk to people, so you wouldn't even have to have a separate mic. I just have the separate mic because I can't control the audio on this. So that's the only problem and downside of having headphones with the mic attached to it when you're streaming COD Mobile, is because pretty much the filter on this picks up anything in the room. So when my wife, oh, that just dropped. Well, if my girlfriend, she walks around the house and she's talking on the phone and stuff, you guys can hear everything. So if I kept that on, so I turned that off to take this mic off. So I advise everyone just to get regular headphones. I mean, if you have wired headphones, you can use wired headphones as well. But those headphones, the ones right here, I specifically use these for gaming because you can hear enemy footsteps, you can hear pretty much the gameplay, you can hear anybody getting close to you. So that helps out a lot. The next thing I say to buy is pretty much this wall spring here. This is a fan. So this fan, you put on the back of your phone, especially when you're playing or when you're streaming. When you put it on the back of your phone, there's a fan on there. It's a colorful fan. I think I'm charging it right now. You put the fan on the back of the phone and it pretty much cools it down when it overheats. So, you know, sometimes you want to play on higher settings. This will help you play on higher settings for a long period of time without the overheating or nothing like that, because, you know, your phone and the processor, it's working a lot harder when you're playing COD Mobile, especially if you're playing on a phone that you personally use, like text messages and phone messages, and you're on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. That is going to make your phone work 10 times harder. So pretty much this will help you with your phone cooling down and stuff like that, so you won't have a problem with your phone overheating. And I know sometimes it hurts your fingers when the phone is hot, or you probably have to stop playing COD Mobile just for a couple minutes for it to cool back down. But this definitely helps out a lot, especially for phones. Never tried it on a tablet. I don't think it would even work on a tablet, honestly. But on the phone, it is perfect. So you guys should definitely get that one. Card. Put that in the middle here. You can move that around here if you're on OBS. This is for the guys who have OBS. I'm not going to get into details about how to do OBS because I'm kind of learning also. And this is not that video, it's just this video pretty much of my setup. You can crop the video capture card once you put it in. You can crop it by pressing Alt, or just like that, and you can crop it all the way to where you want to do it. So pretty much in the game, let me just put it in there. Go back. Hurry up. So yeah, I can pretty much alt it out and crop it right there. So those are the ways that you can do it on OBS. For the tablet, it's going to be squared up, but for the phone, it actually be a lot longer. If you guys seen some of the videos on my Instagram, the video is actually in the middle. Right here, I actually made it a little bit bigger, but usually I just have it a little smaller because I have my my other logo behind it. So you can do that. I also made this myself, pretty much the overlay. I made all this overlay myself. Besides these, I did it for Photoshop. If you don't know how to do Photoshop, I necessarily don't know how to explain how to do Photoshop, but if you're good at Photoshop, you can do that. You can do it on the phone as well. But these are my two cameras right here, like the webcam I showed you earlier, and then my other Canon camera right here. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's a good Good little layout. You can always make it to whatever you want. You can go on websites. The website I do have that you can go to, it is this website, and it's called Place It. And you can go here. You are gonna have to pay some money to make an account. It's depending on which membership you choose. This is if you want to do that. You don't have to do this. There's other ways to make it, but this way here is just a little easier. This website here has all the logos, designs, and video intros and outros that's in my videos. So it's a really good website. It helped me out a lot. It helps me with all the intros, all the outros, the logos I have right here, the other logos for the social media logos. So I just made my own overlay, honestly, by myself. There's a lot of other streamers who have people who make it themselves, or either have someone make it for them. But me, I do not have the luxury of having someone make it for me, so I had to improvise and made it myself. So that's my setup, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be making another Call of Duty mobile video down the week. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn how to do the movement with the tablet. I'm learning a little bit. I'm getting a little better. But eventually, when I feel confident enough, I will be posting more videos and start streaming more. But I actually am going to post a BR video soon off my LG phone or my iPhone, probably later tonight or tomorrow morning. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it took a while. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving. So it's been kind of hard to, get to videos right as of right now. But once I move, I'm going to be on it for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoy this video, just subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos later on. Thanks, guys.